Hello, this is Heavenly Run Ministry. We haven't done one of these for a while.
We haven't.
We've been quiet and in the background.
Yeah.
Usually like we like.
We do, but we have to get out of our element. Okay.
So,
we were coming on here to share an update with you all, letting you know that we're going back on the road.
Very, very soon.
Very, very soon, within the next.
And we're just going by wherever the Lord leads us. We have a few places where we feel like the Lord's leading us, but we were asked not. We feel like in our spirit we're not supposed to share yet, but to share as we go. So, stay tuned for all the updates on where we're going to be going. I had a word that came up. I'll share it, and then I'll share where it came from. Or you think I should share the background of it first?
Play the background.
All right. So I was working on our vehicle the other day, getting ready for us to go. And as I was working on it, stuff came up, and then we're at my parents' house. So I looked over, and there's a car that sits in the garage. It's an older car, and I've worked on it from a time or two. And I was told that the reason it would start up, run for a while, and then it would have issues where you'd have to actually, like at stop signs, you would actually have to hit the clutch, the brake, and the gas all at the same time, or flutter the gas pedal to make sure it doesn't stall. I was told it was a carburetor that my dad had taken it to a garage, and they had changed out the carburetor and then put the right carburetor back on, and it was a huge mess, and so that was why it was having issues. Well, so I drove that way for several years, and it's an antique, so I say several years. I think I maybe drove it 5 times or something like that. And then so anyway, I was dealing with the exhaust. I was dealing with that, and the exhaust came. And the Lord was speaking through me with that. Is that so many times I myself are worried about stuff that's coming into us, and I'm not worried about letting the stuff go. So this was the word that I felt like I was supposed to give at the church, but I was asked not to. We didn't have enough time, so I'd like to give it on here. I said so many times we are worried / concerned what we are allowing into us, but don't consider on the stuff we need to let go on. The bad and the good. There are people holding on to words that the Lord had given to the people to share, but have not. There are things I have asked you to let go of so you can grow. Look at what is stopping you from moving on. It was just something the Lord was sharing with me. Just what am I holding on to that's not allowing me to move forward in what He wants His plans to be. I know there's people who do know us. We usually carry very little, but there are some things that when we do get them, we want to hold on to them, and just because of not having so much usually when we're traveling. But the Lord even says when we have the little, there's things that we have to let go of as well. So, this process of going out again, we're having the downsides again, and we're having to let go of things that we would like to actually hold on to. It's not that they're wrong for us to have, or they're not of the Lord. It's just stuff that we can't hold on to when we go. And where we're at, we can't. Some of the stuff we can't leave behind, so we're having to give it away or having to throw it away.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes that's hard.
Yes.
Especially when it was like a birthday present or Christmas present or whatever somebody just blessed us with, and the Lord's like, okay, now you have to hand it over to the next hands. And so, but blessing somebody else is a blessing to us. So we, I'm sorry, you're distracting me. So anyway, so it's sometimes a struggle, but I think it's a struggle for anybody to get rid of material items, whether it's big or little. So, anyway.
So yeah, so we're just announcing that we're about ready to go, And so we're gonna head out.
Yep.
Around March 20th.
Yep. So we will keep you guys updated on when we know when to release things to you. And then we'll continue to update you guys and keep you updated on what's next and what's next. And so we look forward to that. So anyways, we're just asking you guys to pray for us and be in prayer for us as we go back out on the road and do ministry with other ministries and whatever the Lord has in store for us, minister with other people in the marketplace and whatever that looks like. So we just ask you to pray for us. And so is that good?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean is that?
No, I'm saying is that them. So I'm sorry. We haven't done this in a while. I always get nervous. So anyway, so just keep us in prayers and we just thank you. And
we'll give up another update. God bless. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go make heaven crowded.
Love you guys. Bye.